Hey again. Got the old Squire out. This is one that I went through, kind of nicknamed it the Monster Squire. I've got a Fender Custom Shop 59 reproduction pickups in it. Got a switch, turn the bridge pickup on whenever I want to, running it through the second tone control, one-piece maple neck, Stratocaster neck. A lot of people are doing stuff like this. Then you got the tremolo hanging out the bottom. And if you've got a Squire and you haven't done it, you really should. You can tell a big difference in the sound with the bigger block. I'm going to get this one off of here, and I'm going to show you how to fix this problem without having to buy a $80 to $100 Squire block. So I'm just going to remove the strings and probably remove the 3 screws that hold it on, and that's going to be that. And I'll be right back. Okay. I'm not going to get to those 3 screws without moving these bridges. This is a good time to show you that what I had to do was really pull those things back to get that neck to intonate. I had to cut some springs. Should have cut some screws. Probably will cut some screws, as a matter of fact. As long as I have to take them off of here. Well, not take them off, loosen them up. But what I'm going to do before I do any of that is I've got a piece of scratch paper and my calipers, and I'm going to measure each one of these. And write them down. And I'm not going to bore you with that. So, as soon as I get this block off, we'll continue. I forgot one very important detail. You need to loosen these 2 screws to take the tension off the springs so that you can remove the springs from the back. They generally come off pretty easy, not too bad. Finish pulling this block real quick. Come on, baby. There we go. And there we go. One tremolo block. This is the stock Squire block. Let's see if we can zoom in at all here without it being too bad. Okay, we have the stock Squire block and the stock Stratocaster Fender Strat. You can see the difference, just the sheer girth of it. That's why a lot of people do this. It really brings a lot of resonation. This is steel. This is some sort of pot metal. It makes a big difference in your sound. These blocks that are shorter, built for the Squires, you find them online anywhere from $80 to $100, sometimes more depending on what they are. It doesn't need to be that way. All I'm going to do is take this to work with me, scribe a line on it, I don't know if you can see the line or not. You can. I'm going to machine down to that line. That'll make it the same height as this. Okay, got the block made. Actually, it's a hair shorter than the Squire. Super easy to do, not a big deal. And it's just going to screw right in. Same way that it came out, it'll go right back in. And while I was waiting on it, well, waiting to come out here and put it in, I started looking around. Pricing some stuff. It's definitely worth the time and the money to do this. Saves a lot of money, in fact. Fender Universal Stratocaster tremolo. Man, you can get them for $18. I mean, that's crazy. But that would give you your block that you could trim down for your Squire, and it'll bolt right on. The cheapest block that I could find for a Squire was $87. So, like I said, definitely well worth the time and the trouble. Everything just hooks right back up, same way it came apart. Voila. I'm going to do some electrical work, so I'm not going to bother with adjusting this out just yet. The best way I've found to adjust one out, the way that I do it, is, and as you can see, the plate were right on there, no problem. Done deal. Nice big fat Fender tremolo block. Nice Fender tremolo setup. All of it came in a lot less than what they're wanting for these Squire blocks. Don't waste your time, don't waste your money. I wouldn't. But getting back to adjusting this, put your strings on, get everything set, tune it, play it for about 5 minutes using the tremolo. Make sure the last thing you do is hit 3 or 4 good hard chords. That's going to help get these back on the saddles. Get the strings set back in the proper place. Then check your tune again. If it's out of tune, flip it over. Give each one of these screws about 2 turns. Do it again. And you're just going to keep doing that until it stays in tune. If you really like using a tremolo, I would suggest putting some saddles in, some roller saddles. That's definitely going to help. That's going to make a big difference, roller saddles. And then set it up the same way. If you don't like that, because it's going to be a little bit hard on the it's going to be a little bit hard to push down by the time you get the springs set up where it's going to keep everything in line. I would suggest Floyd Rose has a nice setup. There's a lot of really nice Bigsby style setups that you can put on these. Some of them are really elegant looking. They're not the big wide tremolo arm. But anyways, there you go. Stratocaster tremolo system in a Squier for a lot less than just putting a block onto the Squier, and you still have a Squier tremolo system, which isn't bad. I don't know. But a lot of people are doing this, and that's how you do it the easy way, the cheap way. Till next time, have a good day.